Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Blanco breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
Stojkovic just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So, third corner of the game. He's going for goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Tries to play it through. Could be danger here. The ball has bounced loose now. He'll try from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spread out to the left.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Kawabe. He's on it, can he get away? And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Out towards the flank. Quick look, the impressive jump. Oh, crossbar! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Stojkovic shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Stojkovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Sasaki. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He was under real pressure there. And it's made its way to him. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, perfectly measured that. Stoiker, there's the shot! Off the post! Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this? Here comes the corner. And the keeper beats it away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a goal kick. In with the challenge. Driving on and making... Takes the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and the... Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. It's really well cleared. He's having a pop! That's a fair try. but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Not the most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Foot in.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist.
There's the header! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he shoots! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So their 4th quarter of the game. Cleared away. Omiya Ardija have the chance to go the other way. He's had a shot! That's another chance! And no mistake! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Omiya Ardija may be down, but not out just yet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the game, and the shot! And he's straight offside. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. That has been cut short. He's gone for goal! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Amir Ardija have it back and can go again. Sasaki.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the finish! And he's stuck it away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they...
And the shot! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And a chance! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Kawasaki Frontale really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
There could be trouble here. Oh, a gilt shoots! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good take in a good area. Flings in across. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking here to chip it through. Stojkovic! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No, that was never going to make it. Quarter of an hour played. It's a smartly directed ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Nakata. He's got away. Look at the he's having a shot! And a neat finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Kawasaki Frontale with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's shifting through the gears here. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to go forward now. Oh, what a... He'll try from distance! Stojkovic! That's wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. Oh, what a hit. Oh, he's been caught. Shot a goal. And he hits the net. And they're back in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Kawasaki Frontale leading now. And the ball's gone astray. Kawabe. Obadan. Looking for option. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And he is deftly away. Now, oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Off the post. Well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Can he get on the end of this? Obadan. So a temporary halt to the action. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kawasaki Frontal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored all. Tries from distance. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Sasaki. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the pass is intercepted. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So we've reached the hour mark. Kawabe. Good take, and is he in? That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Sasaki. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Driving forward. That's a cute ball. Blanco gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Sasaki. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
All the way back. Well read, nice interception. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Into the last 5 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through.
Kawasaki frontal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Obadan. No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's quick to get rid. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the... Goes for a shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stojkovic. That looks a cracking... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Obadan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me.
Towering header! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kashima Antlers restore parity. Well, and a header! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Played out to the left flank. He's in a great position. Kashima Antlers have it back and can... Impressive jump! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Kashima Antlers, chance! That has not worked out as planned.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Stojkovic, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This one should have goal! Well taken goal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lovely, now then. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's made its way to him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, delightful ball. It is a corner. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Applies the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kashima Antlers, palpably stronger, better, superior.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gets a good foot in there. Almost an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Knocks it into space.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Caught offside that time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Out towards the flank.
Picked out brilliantly.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.